Hey guys, this is Sean Sandridge, and thank you so much for hitting back to my channel January 1st. If you haven't seen my prior video for today, please check it out. It says Happy 2018. So today I wanted to come back and do a little encouragement for the year of 2018. And I'm not one that does resolutions because I'm always setting goals for myself. I'm setting short-term goals and long-term goals. Please don't mind the crunching in the back. It's my dog. You would think that it was a Saint Bernard, but she's a cockapoo, and if you've seen me on Instagram, she's barely 7 pounds, but she's a smacker, so please ignore the sound. Anyway, but I'm really goal oriented by nature. I'm big on having goals, doing goal settings, 5 years, 10 years down the road, quarterly goals, business goals. So for me, this is just the beginning of how I set the tone for the whole year of things that I want to accomplish. And I am a big proponent of writing things down, and it's something that I encourage you guys to do. I did not bring it in this video, but I also bought a journal. I think journals are really good. I got a different journal this year, and essentially kind of forcing me to take stock of the beginning of my day and the end of my day, and it is scripturally driven. So there's a scripture in the morning, kind of meditate on it, and then a scripture in the afternoon to kind of get your mind prepared for the evening. And I think it's also good to prepare kind of subconsciously how you want your day to end. So that's one of the things. But my call to action is I want to declare this, what I'm saying for myself. If it's not your goal, that's okay. But if it is your goal, I want you to join me in this declaration, and that I am going to declare this year to be a year for change, a year to take action. And when I mean action, I mean you've got to actually start doing the things that you have been shelving, doing the things that you have put on the back burner, doing the things because you keep saying later, doing the things that you keep saying when I reach this point, when my kids go away to college, when I get this job. All the things that you have been putting on pause and putting on hold, I want you to pick something and take action. So what do I mean by that? You can decide what it is you want to take action, but whatever you do, you need to write it down, and you need to declare something that you're going to accomplish. So maybe it might be a quarterly goal, because I like to do things in quarters for business, and I like to do that personal, and it gives you roughly about 90 days to see if you've met your goal, 60 days to kind of reflect if you're reaching your goal, and 30 days to kind of see if you're actually doing the necessary steps to get to the goal. So whether it's losing weight, whether it's finding a new job, whether it's getting a certification, whether it's buying a home, whether it's getting back into the dating pool, whatever it is, you can kind of chop it down into small bite-sized goals that you want to start to reach. And you do that with the intention of, can I do it and will I do it? Because if you can't answer yes to both of those questions, then it's not going to be a goal you're going to reach. Can I do something? Yeah, I could exercise 7 days a week, but will I do it? Nah, probably not. So since you can't do that, and we want to set things up for success, you have to be able to answer yes to can I and will I. If you answer no to either one of those, then you need to find a smaller bite-sized goal to try to reach, so you can get it to a macro goal, which is your big end of quarter, end of year, 6 months goal, however that is. Then what I also encourage you to do, and again, I'm telling you what I'm telling myself, what I'm going to be doing this year, is to have an accountability partner, which is very, very crucial. So I have decided that I'm going to do a Spartan sprint, and I have my other Spartan friends to keep me accountable. Case in point, I belong to a local running club that's called the Running Peeps, and the person in charge was saying, okay, it's that time of the year, the first, let's do this and go out and meet. Now, had I not had a goal, and had I not told somebody that I'm going to train for this Spartan sprint, which I think is in July, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have gone out and tried to even attempt to do it. It's flipping cold here in Northwest Indiana, Chicago. I didn't want to go outside. I was dressed like a 5-year-old trying to layer up with all the gear I had. And I'm going to do a video on getting yourself geared up to battle the cold weather if you're in a state such as mine, or all across the Midwest and the East Coast where you're dealing with cold weather. I'll give you some tips in a video probably tomorrow or the next day. But had I not had somebody that I was accountable to, that yeah, I am going to start training, then I probably wouldn't have done it. And lo and behold, my accountability partner was out there running with me. So it helps you stay focused. It helps you be accountable not only to yourself, but to someone else, and find somebody who is not going to be judgmental or is not going to ride you, but really is going to be a mirror to, well, you told me you wanted to do A, B, and C, and you wanted me to be your accountability partner, and so I've asked you about A, and you really haven't worked on A, so you tell me what you are planning to do to get A accomplished so that I can encourage you to do B and C. So you want to find somebody you trust, someone that is going to gently push you, not nag you, and essentially kind of hold your goals up to your face and hold you accountable, because your accountability partner, it can be a coach, it can be a business coach or a life coach, or it can be just someone that you really trust their wisdom, their judgment, and that they're really going to hold you accountable. They're not there to make you do anything. You're telling them that you want to do something, and you've also told them how you're going to accomplish it because you're going to write it down, and you've already answered the can I and will I. So your accountability partner is just there to kind of hold your feet to the fire. Hey, you told me this is what you wanted to accomplish. You haven't accomplished it. What are you going to do that? Are you going to move on forward? Are you going to reset the goal? What are you going to do? So I think that's important as well. But what I want for you guys in 2018 is that if there is something that you have been wanting to do, I want you to start doing it. If it is a business, I want you to start getting a name secured. If it's buying a house, I want you to start checking out your credit score and see what you need to do to get it higher so you can get the best interest rate. If it's losing weight, I want you to start making those small steps to eating healthier and moving more. If it's to go back to school and get that certification, you now need to talk to somebody and find out the steps you need to take in order to take that class or get that certification done, and set a date when you're going to take that class and get that certification taken care of. This is a year for action. And let me tell you something about when you take action. The universe will make sure that when you do your part by being obedient, that all of the resources, the people, all of that stuff will show up. It's just like when you need to buy a car. Before buying a car, you wasn't thinking about a car, you didn't see a car. Now all of a sudden that you're looking to buy a car, every car, the model that you want, the color you want, all of a sudden it's around you because you don't have the blinders on anymore. So please be reassured that yes, there are going to be obstacles, and you deal with those as they come along. But the first obstacle you need to overcome is you and not making a move. So make that small step, because they become bigger steps to your goal. And I bet you will not be in the same place 6 months from now where you're at today. So I want to encourage you to have a very prosperous 2018, whatever that is for you. And let's see how this journey goes, because I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to check on my new pressure cooker because I made some black eyed peas and I'm hoping they turned out pretty good. Take care of yourself and each other, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.